Hello everyone, welcome to another class, Yoga with Carlton. Today, if you have a block, you will find that useful, or if you have a roll, that will also be useful for you today. If you don't have a block or a roll, if you have a towel or a blanket that you can roll, you can turn into a roll, then you can use that in one of the poses that we'll be doing. You could also use this if your knees are delicate, that you can use it to support your knees when you're working through your salutations or any of the poses that involves you being on your knees. As usual, as you go through your class, keep the focus very much on yourself, working in space that is clear so that you're not likely to hurt yourself by bumping into things. Ensure that you've kept yourself hydrated, and as you move through your class, as you're going through your poses, don't allow yourself to work at the point at which your ego takes you to a place that your body's not quite ready for. If you're experiencing pain, then ease back from that, recognizing the difference between discomfort and pain. Most of all, enjoy your class. So come into a seated position and sit in a way that is comfortable for you to sit. Align the back of your skull with your sacrum and bring your arms onto your thighs, allowing your arms to come to rest. Then lift your belly, lift your diaphragm, lift chest. Allow your shoulders to soften away from your ears. Now activate your feet, spread the toes and spread the balls of your feet. As you sit here, close your eyes and just allow your body to disconnect from much of what has been your day so far. Using the next moments, the next 45 minutes, to focus purely on yourself, doing something that is special for you. So press your edges of your feet onto the floor. Lengthen your little toe away from you. Lengthen your second toe, your third. Lengthen your fourth toe away from you. And now lengthen your big toe. Lift your belly, lift your diaphragm, lift your chest. Now relax your neck and relax your jaw. Giving yourself a moment to notice how your body feels and feeling the energy that is moving through you now. Focus now on the area beneath your navel, 3 to 4 fingers down below your navel, and then breathe there. As you breathe, feel as if you're moving your belly back away from pelvis. You will feel an opening into your lower back. And as you breathe out, slight tuck in tailbones, feeling that greater release into lower back. Exhale until you're empty. Now breathe in deeply and expand your ribs as wide as you can. And as you breathe out, relax your forehead. Inhale through the nose for 7. As you do so, keep lengthening the spine. So feel your breath as you're using your breath to help to lengthen up. And as you breathe out, relax your jaw. As you breathe, lift your sternum. Feel the lifting chest towards your chin. Keep inhaling as you lift your collarbones. And exhale, soften the shoulders down. One more breath, you're breathing into the back of your heart. Feel the energizing your heart with this breath. And exhale, exhaling completely, belly's in. I inhale, release. Bring the soles of your feet together. Actually, do shoelace. So bring your left foot over your right thigh, just above your knee. And then reach both heels out away from you. If this is causing discomfort into your knees, then place your left foot onto your right calf, or place your left foot onto the floor, or stay in cross-leg seated. Pranayama today is alternate nostril breathing. So fold the first two fingers down of your right hand and use your thumb to block off your right nostril. Inhale through the left nostril. Inhale for as long as you can. When you can't breathe in anymore, just hold the breath for as long as you can. When you're ready, exhale through the left nostril. Exhale until you're empty. Then inhale through the left nostril for as long as you can. Hold the breath for as long as you can. Both nostrils are blocked. Feet remains active, spine remains long. Exhale, left nostril for as long as you can. And then release and change the cross of your legs. Right is over left, you're reaching your right heel away from you, and you're reaching your left heel away. Toes are flexed back towards the shins. Make any adjustments that you need to make so you don't feel this into knees, feel this into hips. Fold the first two fingers down of your left hand. Use your thumb to block off left nostril. Inhale through the right nostril for as long as you can. Block both nostrils. Hold the breath for as long as you can. Feet active. Keep the chest lifted. Exhale, right nostril for as long as you can. Exhale completely. Inhale, right nostril for as long as you can. Block both nostrils and hold for as long as you can. Exhale, right for as long as you can. And then release. Unwind the cross of your legs and bring the soles of your feet together, flexing the toes back towards your shins. Your heels, they're about 12, maybe 15 inches away from your pelvic bone. Bring your hands back behind you so you're on your fingertips. Be active. Press down into sit bone and breathe in length and spine. So inhale for as long as you can. Lift your belly, lift your diaphragm, lift chest. Hold the breath. Keep lifting, keep lengthening the lower ribs away from sacrum. Hands forward of your shins for Uddiyana. Now exhale through mouth. Exhale completely. Tuck the chin to chest and pull your belly in. Pull your belly in, pull it up. Feel you're lengthening the ribs away from waist. And keep feeling as if you're hollowing your belly out. Inhale, release. Push the floor away. Breathe in as you come up. Second round. Hands back behind you. Sit tall and breathe. Deep breath. Inhale. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands forward. Exhale through the mouth. Exhale completely. Chuck the chin to chest. Suck your belly in. Suck it in. Suck it up. Shoulders are softening away from your ears and you're hollowing your belly out. Inhale, release. Push the floor away. Breathe in as you come all the way back up. Your next pose is seated side bend within shoelace pose. So bring your left foot over your right thigh just above the knee. You've done this pose already. Reach out with your heels. Make any adjustments that you need to make by placing the foot either onto the calf, onto the floor, or stay in cross-leg seated. Bring your left hand out by your left hip and then reach the hand about 12 inches away from your left hip. Relax your left ear with left shoulder. Press down into your right sit bone, breathing, reaching your right arm up to sky. Spread the fingers. And as you breathe out, lengthening your right arm over right ear. As you breathe in, lengthen your left side ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, relax your left shoulder down. On the next breath, breathe into your right side ribs. Feel as if you're opening your side ribs to sky. And as you press into your right sit bones, reach your right arm over right ear. Second arm position. On the next breath, just move the arm. Reach your right arm down towards the side. Hand stops about 12 inches from floor. And exhale, neck relaxes. Breathe into the right side of your neck. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, soften your right shoulder away from your right ear. On the next breath, as you breathe, lift your chest, move your chest towards your chin. And exhale, relax your jaw. Use your right arm, breathe in, reach your right arm away, let the arm pull you up, and use your left hand to support your head and neck as you come all the way back up. Change the cross of your legs. Your right foot is over your left and you're reaching out with the heels. Make any adjustments that you can to find ease in the pose. Your right hand is by right hip. Reach the hand away so the fingertips are on the floor. Hands about 12, maybe 15 inches away from that right hip. Relax your right ear with right shoulder. Inhale, stretch your left arm up. And as you breathe out, reach your left arm over your left ear. Grounding down into your right sit bone. As you breathe in, lengthen out of your right side. And as you breathe out, reach that left arm over left ear. From your pelvic bowl, as you breathe, lift your belly away from pelvis. Feel your chest move to chin. And as you breathe out, soften the shoulders down. Second arm position. On the next breath, as you breathe in, stretch your left arm out towards the left side, lowering the hand towards the floor, 12 inches from floor. And exhale, keep the chest lifted but soften the shoulders. Breathe into lower back, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, relax both shoulders down. Using your left arm, breathe in, stretch your left arm away, let the arm pull you up, and use your right hand to support your head and neck. Unwind the cross of your legs. And lie down on your back, setting up for your next pose today, which is elbow to knee. So moving everything out of your way and lie down on your back. If your back is tweaky, you have discomfort into your back, you can lie down, lift your feet up off the floor, the knees are bent. If your back is tweaky, keep the feet onto the floor, clasp your hands behind your head and neck. You can lift one foot off the floor and work with one leg away from you at a time. That's for those who's supporting the lower back. Everyone, lift your feet up off the floor unless you're keeping your feet on the floor because of your back. Knees are bent at a right angle. Heels are just below the knees and the toes are flexed. Inhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up away from floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbones up. Reach both elbows to left knee. Straighten your right leg. Reach your right thigh away from hips. Pull belly down to floor. As you breathe in, bring your head back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbones up. Both elbows to right knee. Straighten your left leg. Left leg reaches out at 45 degrees angle. Reach out with the balls of your foot. Now pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbones up. Both elbows to left knee. Reach your right leg forward away from the hips. Keep sending that right leg forward. Pull belly down. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbones up. Both elbows to right knee, straighten left leg. Reach your right elbow up, shoulder blades are off the floor. Relax your left hip and reach your left thigh forward away from waist. Pull belly down. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbones up. Both elbows to left knee. Reach your right leg forward away from waist. Keep sending your right thigh away from hip. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbones up. Your elbows are to your right knee. Straighten left leg. Left leg, it reaches out and feel for unlocking that left hip. Pull belly down. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. And exhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor. And place your feet down onto the floor. Let the soles of your feet come together so the knees are out towards the side and relax your arms down by your side. Shoulders are relaxed away from your ears. And take a breath and noticing how your body feels in this moment. Use your hands and draw your knees together. And then coming up for your next pose. Your next pose today is abs with the rolls. So you have your blanket. Use your blanket to roll up and turning it into a roll. Or use your block or your strap. So you're turning your towel or your blanket into a roll in this way. You're then lying down on your back and place a block between your thighs, reaching your legs up towards the ceiling. If your back is tweaky, then you can lie down, turning and having your feet up against the wall. You can also have your knees bent in this pose. So from here, legs are reaching out and up towards the sky. Hands are clasped behind your head and neck. Inhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up away from floor. Hold the breath. Now exhale, curl tailbones up. Reach your legs straight up, elbows to left knee. And squeeze the roll and stretch your legs to the ceiling. Pull belly down. Inhale, bring your head back to center. Hold the breath and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbones up. Reach your legs straight up, both elbows to right knee. Squeeze the roll again, and reaching your legs up towards the ceiling, reach out with the balls of your feet, pull belly in. Inhale, bring your head back to center, hold the breath, keep head and shoulder blades up, but press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbones up, both elbows to left knee. Reach your left elbow up, the shoulder blades are off the floor. Squeeze the roll, and then reaching your legs to the ceiling, pull belly down. Inhale, bring your head back to center, hold the breath. Your lower back presses to floor. Exhale, curl tailbones up, reach your legs straight up, both elbows to right knee. And squeeze the roll, stretching your legs to the sky, pull belly in. Inhale, bring your head back to center. Exhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to floor. Bend the knees and place your feet down onto the floor. Your next pose is bridge. So keep the roll between your thighs. Reach down with your fingertips and brush your heels with your fingertips. Let your arms relax down by your side and the shoulders away from your ears. Press your lower back to floor. Press your feet to floor and then breathe in. As you breathe in, you're lengthening your lower ribs away from your sacrum. And as you breathe out, tilt pelvis, lifting pelvis up away from the floor. Gentle squeeze on the roll, you're activating your legs. Press down with your feet and lift the toes. Now breathe in deeply and feel your ribs opening wide towards your armpits. And as you breathe out, lifting up a little bit more. Feel for sending thighs and knees forward. As you breathe, breathe into lower back. Lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, lift up. Push the floor away. Feel for lengthening ankles away from heels. Relax your throat. Relax your neck. Now breathe into your heart. Deep breath. Energize your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, tilt pelvis and lower your upper back to floor. Tilt pelvis as you lower your mid back to floor. Tilt pelvis as you lower all the way down to floor, keeping the tilt until you're down. Once you're all the way down, move the block out of your way. Roll to your left side. Bring your right hand down by your chest. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, push the floor away with your right hand as you're coming up, keeping the neck relaxed. Left arm supports your head and neck. You're coming into your salutations now, so you'll be standing at the front of your mat. If your knees are tweaky, then place your towel or your blanket or whatever you're using to protect your knees halfway through your mat, so that your knees are well protected as you're moving through the poses. So for me. And then stand at the front of your mat. As you exhale, bring your hands together at your chest. Press your feet to floor. And as you breathe in, reaching your arms out and up towards the sky, telescoping ribs as you stretch up. Keep the length, and as you exhale, fold forward, bellies in, hands to floor. Back of the neck is long. Lunge, inhale, step your left leg back, bend your left knee. Place your left knee to the floor, pat your knee if you need. Push the floor away as you stretch your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, bend the knees, bend the elbows as you lower down. Hands forward for low cobra. As you breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward, lengthen legs back. And as you breathe out, release. Lower down, hands under the shoulders, press it back, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands. Place your right knee to the floor. Push the floor away as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands down, step your right foot forward, forward bend. As you breathe in, stand, lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands together at chest. Press down with your feet. Breathe in, stretch your arms out and up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg back. Bend your right knee and sweep your arms up to sky. Press into that front foot as you stretch up. Exhale, hands down. Step your left foot back for plank. Reach back into heels. Now bend the knees, and as you breathe out, lower down, keep elbows in. Cobra, inhale. Move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. Exhale, release. Lower down and press it back. Downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg forward between the hands. Place your left knee to the floor. Sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your left foot forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand. Lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands together at chest. Inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, breathe in, step your left leg back, bend your left knee, just reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Feel for pushing the floor away with both legs. Exhale, hands down, step your right leg back for plank. Reaching back into heels. Now bend the knees, bend the elbows, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Move chest and ribs forward, lengthen legs back, squeeze your elbows in, shoulders down. Exhale, press it back, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step your left leg forward between the hands. Place your right knee to the floor. Push the floor away as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands down, step your right leg forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand. Lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands together at chest. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, breathe in, right leg steps back, bend your right knee, you're reaching your arms to sky. Exhale, hands down, left foot steps back, step it back for plank. Now reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, keep elbows tucked in. Breathe into cobra, move chest forward, lengthen legs back. And as you breathe out, lower down and press it back, downward dog. Breathe into plank, into inhale, step your right leg forward for lunge. Left knee to the floor. You're reaching your arms to sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your left foot forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand. Lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands together at chest. From here, moving into your next four poses. So from here, bend the knees, and as you breathe in, sweeping your arms out and up to sky. Knees are bent, toes are lifted. Sit a little deeper and feel as if you're sending your glutes towards the floor. As you press your feet to the floor, breathe in, stretching the ribs up. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. As you breathe in, scoop chest forward, away from thighs and knees. And as you breathe out, flatten the hands and step or hop it back into plank. Lower down, keep elbows in. Hands under the shoulders, breathe into cobra. Move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. And as you breathe out, press it back, downward facing dog. As you breathe in, step your left foot forward by your left hand. Ease your right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Create a small triangle with the blade of your right foot. Reach both arms out and up towards the sky. Pressing down into both legs as you breathe in, telescoping the ribs up. And as you breathe out, bend that front knee, send your left thigh forward. Now breathe in and lift your belly away from pelvis, lift your chest. And as you breathe out, glide your right hip forward, left hip is back. On the next breath, as you breathe, keep lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, release. Bring your hands down either side of your front foot. Flatten your right hand onto the floor, slightly ahead of the fingers, slightly ahead of the toes of your left foot. You can place a block under your right hand for easy twisting warrior. You're reaching your left arm out and up towards the sky. Reach back into your right leg, and as you breathe in, lengthen for the right side of body. And as you press your left foot to the floor, open out towards the left. As you breathe in, glide your belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, opening your heart as you reach your left fingertips to the sky. Inhale, release. Release both hands down either side of your front foot. From here, step your right leg forward about 10 inches. So your feet, they're now about 2.5 feet away from each other. Bring your hands onto your left thigh, top of the thigh by your hip. Pyramid with traction is your next pose. So as you press down into especially your left leg, breathe in and lift and lengthening the ribs away from your left thigh. And as you breathe out, allow your body to fold forward over your left shin. Now breathe in, keep traction in belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, folding a little deeper. When you can place the hands down onto the floor. And as you press into both feet, breathe in, lengthening ribs forward away from waist. And as you breathe out, draw your chest closer towards your left shin. Inhale, release. Hands are onto the floor. Step your left leg back, step it back for plank. Reach back with your right foot so your feet are level. And as you breathe out, bend the knees and lower down or lower straight down. Cobra, as you breathe in, move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. And as you breathe out, release. Lower down, curl toes under and press it back, downward facing dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your right foot forward by your right hand. Easing left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you reach your arms to sky. Press back into your left foot, and as you breathe in, lengthening the ribs up away from waist. And as you breathe out, as you go a little deeper, left hip is forward, right hip eases back. Now breathe in, lift your belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, shoulders down. One more breath, deep breath, keep lengthening lower ribs out and up. And exhale, release. Bring your hands down onto the floor, either side of your front foot. Your left hand, you're flattening your left hand onto the floor. Fingers are aligned with the toes, or the left hand is slightly forward. You can place that left hand onto a block. Your next pose is easy twisting warrior. So reach back into your left leg, and as you breathe in, lengthen through the left side, reaching your right arm to sky. And as you breathe out, press your right foot to the floor, glide your right sit bone back as if it's reaching back towards your right heel, left heel. Now breathe in and lengthen belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, rolling chest open towards the sky, reaching that right arm up. Keep the neck relaxed if you can. Now breathe in and lengthen. Feel as if you're lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. Reach back into your left heel and reach your right arm to sky. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down, both hands are onto the floor. Step your left foot forward about 10 to 12 inches. Your feet, they're hip distance apart in width, and they're about 2.5 feet in length. Hands are onto the top of your right thigh for pyramid with traction. As you press your right foot to floor, hands onto your thighs, breathe in and feel the lengthening belly away from top of your right thigh. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward. As you breathe in, keep traction in away from the top of your right thigh. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're reaching back into your left heel. If you can go further, release the hands down onto the floor. If that causes discomfort, then keep the hands where they are. And then press both feet to floor and use this to give you traction. Breathe in and lengthen away from the top of your right thigh. Pull belly in as you move your chest closer towards your right shin. Forehead and neck is relaxed. Inhale, release. Hands down either side of your front foot. Step your right foot back, step it back for plank. Both legs are stepped back. Exhale, lower down, keep elbows in. Breathe into cobra, moving chest and ribs forward whilst lengthening your legs back. And exhale, release. Lower down, hands under the shoulders and press it back. Downward facing dog. Feel for pushing the floor away in your downward dog. Take a couple of breaths, deep breaths. And as you breathe out, you're reaching back. Stay in downward dog. From here, keep spreading the fingers. From here, on the next breath, as you breathe in, you're stepping your left foot forward between the hands. You step forward for lunge, placing your right knee to the floor. Place your left hand onto your left thigh, and as you breathe in, reaching your left arm up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, bring your left elbow over your right left thigh, make a fist, and place your left hand on top. Relax your right ear with right shoulder. Now breathe in, press your right shin to the floor and lengthening your ribs forward. And as you breathe out, rolling chest open towards the left. As you press your left foot to floor, breathe in and feel for moving belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, relax your right ear with right shoulder. Now breathe in and draw your chest as if you're moving your chest through your arms. And exhale, shoulders relax. On the next breath, release the hands so the hands are down either side of your front foot. Reach your right leg back, setting up for lunge. Reach your right arm forward so the hands about 12 inches ahead of the shoulder. Use your left hand to traction your left thigh forward. Reach back into your right leg, and as you breathe in, gliding the ribs forward on your right side. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're moving your right side ribs to the inside of your left leg. Keep your left foot planted to the floor, and then breathe in, move your belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, feel for moving your chest closer towards your left thigh. Lengthen on the next breath. You're lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, moving chest closer towards that left thigh. Inhale, release. Mancoon stretch or lizard. So your hands are now on the inside of your left foot. Reach back into your right heel. That right knee will leave the floor. As you reach back into your right heel, breathe in and glide the ribs forward away from waist. And as you breathe out, fold forward. You can come down onto your forearms if you can. That's difficult, stay on the hands. Keep reaching the back of your calf, the back of your right thigh to sky. If you want to find ease in the pose, you can place your right knee to floor. Now reach back into that right heel, and as you breathe in, lengthening your ribs forward, feel as if your ribs are moving forward away from your left thigh. And as you breathe out, let your body melt forward. Inhale, release. Place your right knee to the floor, hands are under the shoulders, and step your left leg back, step it back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, bend the knees and lower down or come on straight down. Clasp your hands behind your back for both. As you breathe in, lift your chest, lift your legs. Now reach. You're reaching your legs back, spread the toes. Feel ankles as if they're moving towards each other. Soften the shoulders away from your ears. And exhale, release. Hands are under the shoulders. Breathe into lower back and curl toes under. Exhale, press it back. Downward facing dog. Feel the pushing floor away in your downward dog. On the next breath, as you breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands for lunge. Place your left knee to the floor. Then reach both arms out and up towards the sky. As you press into both shins, press into your left shin, breathe in and stretch out and up. And as you breathe out, bring your left elbow over your right thigh. Make a fist with your left hand. Place your right hand on top. Now breathe in and feel for breathing into lower back, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. Press your right foot to floor, twist away from your right thigh. Focus right down into pelvic bowl, and as you breathe in, feel as if you're lifting, moving belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, as you arc the chest open towards the right, relax your shoulders down. One more breath in, deep breath, inhale. And exhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your front foot. Lounge lunge. Bring your left hand forward about 10 inches ahead of the left shoulder. Use your right hand to traction your right thigh forward, opening the hips. Press back into your left leg. And as you breathe in, gliding the ribs forward on your left side. And as you press your right foot to the floor, feel as if you're moving chest towards the inside of right leg. As you breathe in, keep moving belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, arcing chest open to the inside of right leg. One more breath. Feel for anchoring into your left leg and lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, press your right foot to the floor as you open out towards the right. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down on the inside of your right foot. Ease your right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Curl the toes under of your left foot and reach back into left heel. Lizard or mancoon stretch. So as you reach back into your left heel, breathe in, press your right foot to floor, glide your chest and ribs forward. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward. If you can come down, you can come down onto your forearms or stay onto the hands if that's more challenging than you'd want it to be in this moment. Now breathe in and keep moving belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, reach back into that left heel. Breathe into lower back, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, feel for reaching that left heel back, curl tailbone, curl pubic bone to navel slightly. Inhale, release. Place your left knee to the floor and bring your hands either side of your front foot. Step your right leg back, step it back into downward facing dog. And feel for pushing floor away in your downward dog. As you breathe in, you're rising up to your tiptoes. And as you breathe out, reach back, heels to floor, chest to thighs and knees. On the next breath, as you breathe in, bend the knees, hop your legs between the hands, and coming down into a seated position. From here, your next pose is a spinal twist. So you lie down on your back. Bend the knees and move the knees towards your chest. Your arms are out towards the side. As you press your lower back to the floor, breathe in, draw the knees to chest. And as you breathe out, both knees are coming down towards your left side, towards your left armpit. Use your left hand on the top of your right thigh and ease your head to the other side, away from your knees. As you breathe into lower back, feel for lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder away from your right ear. Now breathe in and move your belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, feeling for that release as you let go into pose. Breathe into heart, deep breath. And exhale, let go a little bit more of any holding on. Release both arms into floor, press your arms to floor, and as you breathe in one at a time, bringing your feet back to center. Knees together, breathe in into lower back. And as you breathe out, knees are coming down towards your right armpit, head is in the opposite direction. Use your right hand on the top of your thigh, top of your left thigh, or by your left hip. As you breathe in, move belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, soften your right shoulder away from right ear. Breathe into lower back, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, feeling for that release as you let go. Relax your shoulders, relax your neck. One more breath. You're breathing into heart and energizing your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, feeling that release as you let go. Reach your arms out to side. Press your lower back to the floor. Breathe into lower back. And then bring one foot up at a time. Left foot and then right foot. Bring your knees towards the chest. Use your hands and hug your knees in. Now breathe into lower back. Deep breaths. Feel for spreading the ribs to the floor. Lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, keep the shoulders soft, but draw your belly in. Knees are pressing down onto belly, not onto your ribs. Last breath, deep breath. And exhale, release. Place your feet down onto the floor and lengthen your legs away from you. Once you've lengthened your legs away, bring your feet a little bit wider so they're about the width of your mat. If your back is feeling tweaky or sensitive, you can bring the soles of your feet together so the knees are out towards the side, or have the soles of your feet onto the floor. Arms relaxed down by your side, shoulders relaxed down away from your ears. Now allow your body just to let go in your final pose in Shavasana. Close your eyes and relax the back of your skull. Relax your forehead and relax your jaw. Relax your neck and let your body come down, softening the shoulders. Relax your upper back. Relax your mid back. And as you move towards your lower back, slight tuck into tailbones, feeling that release into lower back. Relax your thighs. Relax your calves, your shins and ankles, and relax your feet. Relax your toes. Relax your arms, your triceps and your biceps. And relax your forearms, your wrists, your hands. Relax your fingers. Now relax your belly. And relax the area around your heart. Feel yourself sinking deeper into your mat, as if you're sinking into a space that is safe. Allowing your body to come all the way down and letting yourself be held. Relax your mind and slow everything right down. Take that racing, that edginess, take it away from yourself. Just give yourself permission just to let go. In these times when our minds are racing, twitching from one thing to the next, just for a moment, interrupt that and really take this time for you. Treasure this time. And in the moments where you find it difficult to be still, in the moments where you find it difficult to maintain your focus, just be aware of where your mind takes you to. Perhaps there's unfinished business in these places. So make a commitment to yourself to do what you can to bring peace to yourself. Feel the edges of your toes, the edges of your fingers, the edges of your skin. And then feel down deep into pelvic bone. Breathe into pelvis. And as you breathe out, let go. Let go completely. And on the next breath, stretch out in a way that feels good to you. Moving in any way that feels good to you. Stretching out, noticing what goes on for you, and then be responsive to this. On the next breath, bend the knees. Draw your knees towards your chest. Hug your knees close. Roll to your left side. Bring your right hand down by your chest. Breathe in. Use your right hand. Push the floor away with the right hand. Exhale. As you come up, come all the way up, and use your left hand to support your head and your neck. Sit tall. Bring your hands together so the thumbs are lightly touching your sternum. And congratulate yourself for how your body feels and the work that you have done today. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through your practice. And as we finish, breathe deeply. Fill up your body with the breath. And when you breathe out, exhale completely. Namaste. So thanks everyone. You will no doubt feel some of this as you go through later on in the day. Keep yourself hydrated and come on back soon. If you have Epsom salt, magnesium salt, Dead Sea salt, any of these, bathe in these and you'll find that it begins to relieve your body. If you have any comments, any questions, then send them through and we will respond as best we can. Take care of yourselves. Namaste.